Hello and welcome back to another reading by yours truly, Andromeda Tarot, and my name is Andrea. All right, and so 3 readings in one day. I'm going to go ahead and do my Pisces reading now. Okay, and so let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to get started with how the person on my Pisces mind is feeling about my Pisces. Okay, while I was shuffling, this card wanted to come out. Okay, that was just a card that was on top, so let me just put it in there. Let me shuffle one more time. How is the person on my Pisces mind feeling about my Pisces? How is the person on my Pisces mind feeling about my Pisces? Oh, we have the elephants. I love elephants. Go ahead and show you the elephant card here. Have the elephant. Now the elephant is a card about breaking some sort of boundaries or barriers in life. Barriers is what I'm hearing, kind of, weathering any storm, powering through in life. There is a little flame here that the elephant is cradling. Automatically when I see a flame, I think of a twin flame connection. So let me go ahead and read this card, the elephant, for how the person on your mind is feeling about you. This is fire energy, and fire, that would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I'll find it. Here we go. Unstoppable, auspicious, wise. The elephant is arguably the most auspicious figure in the deck. Like Ganesh, the elephant represents immense wisdom as well as good fortune. It is said that the great elephant is the destroyer of obstacles, so if this card appears when you feel stuck, rest assured the path will soon become clear. To add to the mystery, the elephant is also known to create obstacles in order to steer us in the right direction. Trust this gentle, noble creature. It illuminates the way with the light of self-knowledge. When in balance, one-pointed focus, generous and loving. When out of balance, misunderstands fate. To bring into balance, trust. Okay? And so as far as the person on your mind is feeling about you, my Pisces, they definitely think very highly of you. They find you to be somebody who, once you set your mind to something, you can achieve it. You are intelligent, you are very focused, generous, and loving, okay? And so you definitely want to stay on the positive side of this and not overthink things when it comes to misunderstanding the point in your life that you are in. And a lot of times if you do start feeling like you're misunderstanding fate or the point of life that you are in, the best thing to do is to remember all that you have to be grateful for and to not forget that, okay? And let me get some clarifying cards with the Love Oracle for how the person on your mind is feeling about you. How is the person on Pisces mind feeling about my Pisces? Open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable. Okay, so definitely some loving energy, some romantic energy. They know that deep within you are very loving, very open-hearted, very respective, empathetic, and a vulnerable person. Okay, good stuff. How is the person on Pisces mind feeling about my Pisces? We have bluff, pretending, mask, exaggeration, and breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. Okay, and so what I'm hearing is that when you are not in this better energy of feeling, open-hearted, receptive, empathetic, vulnerable, it's because of this type of energy, whether it be how the person on Pisces mind is feeling about Pisces. So whether it be because of some sort of experience in your life that's causing these feelings of limitations, feeling overwhelmed, and you are trying to mask this type of energy, or like hold it in, and so it causes like what is it called where they say like you explode or whatever. It causes like emotional outbursts. And so to try to be more open about these feelings that you're going through so that you don't hit some sort of a limit or some sort of breaking point, okay? To be more open and not just empathetic with those around you, but also with yourself, to take it easy on yourself, okay? And I just saw 555 on the timer. 555, that number usually means something about like new beginnings or change coming in your life, okay? All right, and let me get a clarifying card with the Crow Tarot. How's the person on Pisces mind feeling about Pisces? Ooh. So I definitely think very highly of you. We have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands here. And so they find you to be a powerful and strong person. They find you to be somebody that when you are in a good energy, in a confident energy, in a balanced energy, they find you to be somebody that brings them lots of joy and happiness to those around you, to them as well. And then they also find you to be somebody that when you are in a good energy, somebody that communicates well, somebody who can protect and provide for the family is what I'm hearing with that. Let me go ahead and read the Queen of Swords. I'm going to read the Queen of Swords. And swords, that is air energy, so that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Queen of Swords is one tough bird. She is confident, independent, and wise. Her quick wit, sharp intellect, and clear vision of what the future should look like have garnered the respect of all those around her. Flying above her throne is a crow, symbolizing her ability to see the big picture. When the Queen of Swords pays a visit, it may indicate a time when a stern, well-calculated, and sensible solution is required. She may also appear as a mentor or teacher who inspires the best work from her students. The Queen of Swords card denotes a time when an impartial view is required to make the best decision. Okay, and so they definitely find you to be quick-witted, sharp, intellectual, somebody who garners respect to those around them, okay? Somebody who tries to be respectful, and somebody who also wants respect in return. What I'm hearing is that if you do experience disrespect, then that can cause you to be in the energy where you might stop feeling so empathetic and open-hearted, and you might show that side of you that is the one who I guess hits some sort of a limit, has maybe some sort of outbursts of anger, okay? And so a way to kind of keep that in check is good communication. If you feel like somebody's disrespecting you, to definitely be open about that. And more than likely, if you are open about the communication with that, without getting into a moment of feeling some sort of outburst coming, to just be open with your communication and maybe even let them know, hey, you know what, this is upsetting me. I feel like you're disrespecting me. I'm gonna need to create, like, set a boundary, put a boundary in place, create some sort of space until you can maybe communicate even better why you felt the way that you did, is what I'm hearing, okay? And this was how the person on Pisces mind is feeling about Pisces. And now I want to know how Pisces is feeling about the person on their mind. Pisces feeling about the person on their mind? How are my Pisces feeling about the person on their mind? How are my Pisces? A Lion, okay. So you definitely think very highly of the person on your mind. This is Leo energy. You find them to be strong, you find them to be competent, you find them to be very patient, very wise is what I'm hearing. Somebody who can take the lead if need be. All right, and I believe this is fire energy. Okay. Patient, regal, a complete master. The lion is a master of the fire element and the living mascot of self-transformation. And so not only is it Leo energy, but also Aries and Sagittarius energy. A lion personality dedicates their life to personal and spiritual growth. This dedication inspires some and intimidates others. Therefore, the lion is respected by all, but known intimately by few. Some mistake the lion as hard to access or aloof, yet those with a keener eye know better. Lions are observant, stealth, and precise in their words and actions. They do not waste energy or resources. This card reminds us that self-mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest begins. When in balance, the epitome of peace and strength. When out of balance, withdrawn, too serious. To bring into balance, daily meditation and friendship, okay? And so, yeah, you definitely think very highly of the person on your mind, Pisces, okay? And some clarifying cards with the Love Oracle. How are my Pisces feeling about the person? Distracted, sidetracked, change, delays, okay? And so you might be feeling that they are maybe distracted, maybe not paying as much attention to you as they normally would. I saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer, meaning that you are on the right path or your person is on the right path. Let me get one more clarifying card here. How is Pisces feeling about the person on their mind? We have Twin Flame. Wow, that was popping up in my head when I got this card for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, Twin Flame. So we have mirroring, shared feelings, reflection, okay? And so you definitely do feel like this is your twin flame, somebody who was brought into your life by destiny, and somebody who is teaching you a lot of lessons in life, teaching you how to be a better person is what I'm hearing. And so you guys tend to mirror back to each other your worst worst qualities, so that you can learn from your mistakes and move forward and become a stronger individuals, but also a stronger couple is what I'm hearing, a power couple, okay? Very good. All right, and then a clarifying card with the Crow Tarot. Scooter's in my closet. I can't even see him. Don't know what the heck he's doing in there. What you doing, Mr. Cube? How is Pisces feeling about the person on their mind? The Chariot. Okay, and so you definitely think very highly of this person. This is somebody that you want to move forward with in life, somebody that you want to work with, somebody that you want to weather the storms with, somebody that you definitely have a lot of feelings for, okay? Let me go ahead and read the Chariot card. I just read it, I think, in the Capricorn reading that I just did. The Chariot, number 7, that number could be significant. Chariot, that is typically a Cancer energy, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And keywords are determination, willpower, drive, success. The triumphant crow, soaring through the stormy sky with fearlessness and strength, rides a chariot of thunderous clouds to victory. The chariot is a sign to go forward with confidence, knowing that your well-executed plan will be a success. It asks that you summon your power to fly above the barriers and soar through obstacles. The crow who rides victoriously on the chariot has learned to harness his aggression, extracting only the positive energy required to finish the task, okay? And so I am definitely hearing some sort of mirroring energy going on, that you both are well aware of the power that you have to break obstacles in this life, breaking obstacles as far as the karmic energy that you have within each other, the mirroring that's taking place in order to heal whatever wounds that you have, even the strength. So another energy of strength, another energy of the Lion card, with this chariot here, okay? And you together, you guys are figuring out how to find inner peace and overcome the influences of ego and fear. Beautiful. Okay, and now I'm gonna get a card from the Woodland Wardens on how my Pisces are feeling about themselves. How are my Pisces feeling about themselves? I have trouble with this deck. Oh. How are my Pisces feeling about themselves? How are my Pisces feeling about themselves? Wow, I haven't had this one yet, I don't think. We have the Hawk and Thistle, Graceful Persistence. And this card actually came up in reverse. So I'm going to read this, the reversal on this one as well. Okay, this is number, I don't know, XL1B. Here we go. The hawk is a keen, vigilant observer, so much so that the watchful and hawk-eyed have become synonyms. An apex predator, the hawk glides gracefully on the wind, its sharp talons ever at the ready. The thistle can thrive in a variety of environments, from the verdant hills to rocky shores. Its spiked, stinging leaves protect its radiant flower, which perches like a crown upon its stem. In reverse, external pressures have weakened your resolve. Remember your worth and guard it closely. Am I too easily influenced by my environment? How can I thrive in a difficult situation? Okay, and so this is just a reminder to try to be patient, to try to be in the energy of graceful persistence. And I know that that's easier said than done, because if you do have external things that are causing you frustration, anger, whatever the case may be, then it causes a feeling of impatience, a feeling of frustration. And so how can you learn to thrive in a difficult situation and find patience from within when you are in or working through a difficult situation? Okay, and then now I want to know how the person on your mind is feeling about themselves. How's the person on my Pisces mind feeling about themselves? We have the eel and iris in reverse, and so that is safety. Eel and iris, safety, number XL2. Eels are furtive creatures, often burying themselves in the murky depths. The idiom slippery as an eel refers to the eel's ability to escape harm. The iris is the tall-hearted flower from which the fleur de lis, a medieval symbol of power and victory, is derived. Together, the stealthy eel and the mighty iris indicate safety in our homes, relationships, and work. In reverse, a transgression has occurred and you may feel betrayed or violated. Anger and hostility are natural responses to betrayal. Honor your tender state by burrowing deep like the eel. Surround yourself in support and take the time you need to recover. What do I need in order to feel safe? How can I extend safety to others? Okay, and so for whatever reason, the person on your mind is feeling like they have been betrayed, feeling violated, feeling angry, feeling upset, feeling like they are in a vulnerable state at this moment. And so if they take some sort of space from you, it is because they are trying to find comfort within themselves. They would need to surround themselves with people who bring them comfort, people who they trust, so that they can feel safe again, and so that they can be in the energy where they can extend safety to others. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much, my Pisces, for watching this reading. If you like my videos, if you comment on my videos, if you subscribe to my YouTube, if you follow me on TikTok, like my videos on TikTok, all of that good stuff. Other than that, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day, and I will see you all again soon. Love you.